I am Archivist 9 conducting a factual reconstruction of One Piece Season 2 Episode 2 released in 1999. This record documents the events titled The Weirdest Guy Ever, Django the Hypnotist. The narrative continues near Syrup Village with Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, and Usopp positioned near the forested coastal line adjacent to Kaya Mansion. Luffy remains physically capable and psychologically focused on protecting non-combatants. Zoro maintains combat readiness and spatial awareness despite lingering fatigue. Usopp displays elevated anxiety following his discovery of the planned pirate attack, and assumes an intelligence role despite limited combat ability. The environment consists of dense forest slopes leading to a narrow beach, which restricts large-scale movement and creates natural ambush zones. Antagonistic forces become visible through the appearance of Django, a pirate officer allied with Captain Kuro. Django exhibits erratic physical behavior and carries a bladed throwing weapon shaped as a chakram. His defining ability is hypnotism induced through a swinging disc which alters cognitive states. His motivation centers on supporting Kuro's long-term infiltration plan and ensuring execution without resistance. Django's psychological profile indicates impulsiveness combined with misplaced confidence in his technique. Django encounters Luffy and Usopp within the forest clearing. He initiates hypnotic activation targeting Luffy, but fails, due to improper focus and environmental interruption. This failure demonstrates that hypnotism requires sustained visual engagement and controlled conditions. Usopp attempts to resist, but briefly falls under hypnotic suggestion which amplifies perceived courage rather than obedience. This unintended effect increases Usopp's willingness to confront danger but does not improve combat skill. Luffy remains unaffected and engages Django using elastic movement to close distance. The fight shifts toward the shoreline where terrain transitions from forest to open sand. Django adapts by using thrown blades to control spacing. Zoro intervenes by deflecting attacks and applying pressure which forces Django into retreat. During this engagement, Django accidentally hypnotizes himself, causing heightened aggression and physical stamina. This self-induced state increases threat level but reduces tactical judgment. He continues combat despite unfavorable positioning. Mid-escalation occurs as Django attempts to return to the pirate landing zone to report interference. Luffy and Zoro pursue, but Django escapes using terrain familiarity and distraction. Attention shifts to Kuro hidden within Kaya Mansion under the identity of Kahador. Kuro demonstrates calculated patience and long-term deception driven by desire for wealth and escape from pirate notoriety. His environment includes interior corridors, staircases, and controlled access points, which favor defensive manipulation rather than direct violence. Usopp returns to the village to warn civilians again but encounters disbelief rooted in prior false alarms. This social dynamic continues to hinder defensive preparation. The village layout consisting of separated homes and open paths increases vulnerability to coordinated attack. Kaya remains isolated within her mansion and experiences psychological conflict between trust in Usopp and authority of Kahador. Her physical condition limits mobility and decision autonomy. The episode concludes with the pirates advancing towards Syrup Village under cover of night. Luffy and Zoro commit to intercepting the landing force at the coast. Usopp resolves to stand and fight despite fear, indicating psychological evolution from avoidance to responsibility. Django remains active as an enemy combatant, though his effectiveness is reduced by prior exposure. Kuro remains concealed but operational with plans nearing execution. The threat level escalates as time pressure increases and civilian exposure remains high. To preserve archival stability, viewers are instructed to like the record, subscribe to the archive, and share this reconstruction to maintain continuity and verification.